I know that you probably think that you're not flexible. And you think that you're not flexible because you think that your muscles aren't long enough and that you need to stretch your muscles. But I'm here to tell you that your muscles aren't going to change length that much, although I will teach you ways that you can relax the muscles into length and you can get way more range that way. However, the key here is it's not about your muscles. Flexibility is not about your muscles so much of the time. It is about your joints. You want to relax your joints. If you can relax your hip joints, then you can come forward like this. People are like, oh no, my hamstrings are so tight. My hamstrings are so tight. It's like, no, your hips are tight. And all the muscles around the hip socket is blocking the motion, the movement. And we have so much range in our joints. We have so much space in our joints. And I discovered this when I was in the dance career. I was not that flexible. When I was in my dance company, in my dance career, I was not that flexible. And I would lay on the floor and let my joints relax for hours. And I accessed so much more range that way. And I want to show you this piece I did. So here you can see I look like this crazy contortionist. I can still do this, by the way. But it's not that I'm a crazy contortionist. It's that my joints are so relaxed that I can do that. It's all in the relaxation of my joints. I accessed the range in order to be able to do that by relaxing my joints. And my hamstrings have never been that long. I can do a split, but it was after years and years and years of working at it when I was young. I would go to these intense dance camps, and I'd be one of the only students in the room who couldn't do the splits. So I would go home at night and stretch and stretch and stretch. But then it wasn't until I was older and in the dance company and more mature that I realized it was about relaxing my joints. And then I discovered this whole world of how much space is in the joints and how much range I could access just by focusing on my joints and not the muscles. So as you go about stretching, think about relaxing your joints. If you're sitting like this and you're going to stretch forward, don't even think about your hamstrings. Just imagine your joints melting. And when you find that you're holding in your hip joint, just melt the muscles around the joint and approach it from that way and see what happens.